Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Les, and I run something called HMM Excel, and we basically take your expertise and we turn it into an online, scalable income, right? An online course or info product. And also now I have something called Stuss Graham, right? And it's essentially like a school that teaches you. It's essentially a program that teaches you the things that, schools don't teach you, like networking, finance, investing, negotiation, sales, building your dream physique, ambition, hormones, like REM sleep, like teaching you the things that's going to make you into that person that you want to be, elevating yourself, transforming yourself into greatest potential. And another, I didn't list it. It was a little bit more specific, but it's systems and operations. We also teach you about systems and operations because I was also studying to, become a growth partner as well. And it's essentially like everything that I'm doing, all the knowledge that I've acquired, right? It doesn't just disappear, right? I'm going to use it along the way, right? And system and operations specifically, I noticed like everybody needs this stuff. Like everybody needs this. And I'm going to tell you why. In order to become that person that you want to become, you must free yourself from the regular jobs. You must free yourself. You must break that relationship between time and money. The more time I put into this thing that I'm doing, the more money I'll make, right? Like basically your hour is worth $25 an hour. You must break that. Your hour can be, worth $25,000, right? You need to literally break that relationship between time and money. And you must have an idea, you must have the grit, you must have, the savviness to do that. But if you're running the whole thing, right? If you're running the whole thing, you essentially have a glorified job, right? So now instead of your time or your hour being worth $25, it's worth at least like $150. But at the same time, like that sounds real good and all, to be honest. That doesn't sound that bad, but you must break that, relationship completely. You must shatter it, right? And in order to do that, I just told you need to have grit, savviness, everything in total. Like build the thing, right? It takes hard work at first. Build the thing, but you must put the systems and operations in play to have the thing run whether you're doing it or not, right? So systems and operations, it could look like, your housing website, right? It could look like you're housing a website, right? And you just have, information, right? Because when you're building your empire, right, you gotta literally write down literally everything you do. So now instead of you having to perform the task, you can delegate the task, right? It's kind of like a master sheet or kind of like a master, plug and play system, right? So what I'm talking about is very, very general, right? Because systems and operations can be, plugged into like any sort of business. So like, let's say you're doing like real estate, right? How do you what's your system of finding properties? What's your system of evaluating it? Do you go yourself and see the property? Like all those things, you need to have the systems and operations in play to do that. And even more in specific in person, let's say if you run like a social media marketing agency, right? How do you do outreach? Like, what is your outreach system? What kind of messages are you sending? Are you using the same message from various different people? Are you using AI to help you find all the prospects that you would need? Once you reach out to them, what's the next step? What are the systems and operations in order to, follow up? Are you having go high level do it like a automated software? You must have everything in play, and it doesn't matter what the business is. Take yourself out of the business and you know, so you're not focusing all your efforts into the business. You're focusing your efforts onto the business, right? Systems and operations. And basically, Stuss Graham is going to teach you how to do that, right? So a little bit more about Stuss Graham. One of the leading, courses or products that, that we already have down packed, and you can join today and learn, right? And actually achieve your outcome, is something I like to call Valiant Physique, right? Oh, that's a V. Valiant Physique. Valiant Physique is the term I gave the desired physique that the program can give you, right? For guys, broad shoulders, chest, lats, like literally that dominant classic manly figure, right? And we also have Valiant Physique for her, which is wide hips, rounded glutes for girls, and hips that seamlessly go into the thighs, giving you that classic look, but for females, right? So we have that, and we have all these other courses that we're just adding, we're adding things to. Some of the courses aren't ready yet, but bear with us, give us time. And, it's going to take some time to get everything together, but something that you could join today and, get your desired outcome is, getting your physique right. And that's one of the first things that you need to get right in order to move on to that extra, or to move on to that next stage. So you need to get your mind and body right? Your body, Valiant Physique gets you going, gets you to have that dream physique outside and inside as well. Because if the inside is bad, it doesn't matter what the outside looks like. So we get your eating habits right, everything that you're putting into your body. Because how are you supposed to conquer the world? How are you supposed to put everything that you have out, right? But your foundation is horrible, right? So Valiant Physique is ready. There's a link in the description, right? You can now join Stuss Graham for only $60 a month. It's honestly worth your time and investment. If you can't afford $60 a month, then there is something genuinely going wrong, or there's something genuinely wrong with whatever you have going on. Like $60 a month to invest into your body, your mind, your speaking skills, literally everything. It's an investment of a lifetime, right? It's an investment of a lifetime. So $60 a month is what it's going for right now, until we obtain a large, mass of people into the program, right? And let's see where Stuss Graham, takes us. I have a lot of plans for this thing. I'm actually super excited about it. Because it's just teaching really those skills that you don't really learn in the school. It's the skills that you leave school, or you just leave college, right? And it's now you're out in the real world, and you're now understanding the importance of those skills. So wouldn't you just want to go to school for those skills? You could render everything that you did useless, right? Because honestly, it technically is. In today's climate, the way that we're going, right? These skills are way more important, like reading the room, negotiation, sales, networking, marketing, building an info product, right? Those are things that you're gonna learn in Stuss Graham for only $60 a month, right? And the faster that we build, this community, the better the content is gonna get. It's going to be absolutely crazy. The people that kind of inspire me, or the characters that inspire me, are people like Harvey Specter, people like Thomas Shelby. So just imagine where we're gonna go with this. What kind of content we're gonna make. It's gonna be absolutely insane. So join down below, invest in yourself, and let's see what happens. All right. Thank you. Right now, I'm outside. I'm picking up my mom from work. So little change of location. But yeah, I'm really excited. So let's see where this goes, man. Let's see where this goes. All right. Remember, do your best today, and we'll take it from here. All right.